Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza and the E Street Band. I'm the Mysterious JG.
And I'm the Lethal Feline.
And try to put all of the mouses essential to this video in places where it fell onto the floor, and I didn't hear it because I had the headphones on, and I was just kind of moving it around with my foot throughout the video. So we have the goods to improve Rolf's operation. Let's hand him over. Resolve that massive cliffhanger right away.
Well, here you go. Here's your composite plates. They're made of a variety of other plates.
Please do not use these to build a deep-sea diving vehicle.
Yeah, some of these are paper plates, and it was also made from porcelain, and you would just switch them all together. Anyway, hey there, Ralph. Here you go.
Well, I'm glad you used them to make this composite material instead of selling them at a pawn shop, as you'd normally do with plates. Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, this looks plenty durable.
It looks like plywood. He's talking about industrial equipment. He's going to make it out of plywood.
You know, plywood is very strong.
I don't know. I guess I had an we're talking about would need to be made of metal machines, but
now shall be set for a good long while. Thanks for your help as always, to Ryza, and as always, I'll have more quests for you to do in the future.
That's good. I need work too.
Naughty girls need work too. Hey, there's a muscle volcano that we've seen before. Yeah, I'm sure he'll say nothing new, but I always want to check in.
I do like how he's dressed in his outfit when he's in place.
That's true. That actually took a little extra thought on their part. I was surprised to hear you wanted to leave the island, but can't stop after coming this far. Need to pay everyone back. I don't remember him having said that before, but okay.
Well, he did beat his dad, apparently, so now he has to talk about new things.
Yeah, that's true.
Gave him a noogie, which is how you supplant your father in this world.
An important moment in any boy's life when he first surpasses his father at something, and for Lent, it was all about the noogies.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not going to be time for this guy, because we haven't finished that one quest yet. We got to wait a day, as you may recall.
All right, yeah. That would make sense.
So we will go and wait the required day, and then things will maybe transpire.
You got a good night's sleep, HP and MP restored, but you still feel hungry.
So you alchemize yourself some toast and a
oh wow, a
and
bunch
a bowl
of shit
fruit.
Apparently unlocked.
God damn.
So I'm gonna take a sec, because you like randomly other quests will show up at these places. Not often. Usually they involve that goat. Oh, we got a treasure.
Oh, you got one of them treasures up there.
That's one of them treasures. It must be after me, Lucky Charms. All right, well I'll finish what I was doing, but yeah, we should go check out that treasure because I just after saying that we hadn't found the treasures, and it was kind of bumming me out. It seemed like a thing that would be worth showcasing on your, your LP.
Yours, don't tell him that it was there last week. Lethal did actually notice.
Did Lethal say anything?
He kept it to himself, as
Okay.
Lethal often does.
I mean, I was like, I think I would remember you saying it and me ignoring you, like if you mentioned it now. But that's not a certainty either.
You know, all things are possible. I'm almost certain I did not tell you.
All right, so now the real kicker is, when did we become aware of this? Like, I don't remember what indication we would have had, or maybe there was a bit of dialogue and we were too busy assing off doing voices to notice that someone told Ryza that, oh, I'll add some information to your map.
I don't remember that happening.
I do not remember that, yeah. All right. Well, sure, let's go deal with this.
Hidden Village. We gotta go find Naruto first.
You know, I never feel the need to seek out Naruto. It's just not a thing for me. But if I did want to find Naruto, I would start with YouTube clips of Naruto set over, like, Limp Bizkit music.
I mean, It seems appropriate to me. I would, on a similar note, I would like them to re-release Naruto without all the damn filler, because that's why I had to drop it. Is there's so much garbage.
I never watched more than like one episode. Like I was told by people whose opinions on anime I did not respect that you got to check this out. It's so fucking great. But yeah, like I got that sense. Like it's like, well, Dragon Ball Z is the same way. Like yeah, if you edited it down to like a quarter of its length, pretty fucking cool.
I was just about to mention that. It's like they already did that. Dragon Ball Kai, fantastic. I rewatched DBZ like several years ago with Dragon Ball Kai. It was a great thing for my workouts. I just want them to do the same thing at Naruto. It has too many shitty episodes.
You know, I always like they didn't really accomplish anything. Like there's a chunk of Dragon Ball Z. I think I only watched it once in the dub, but I remember having like unusually enjoyed everything with androids 16, 17, and 18 before Cell showed up. We're just driving around the countryside, dicking around, like thinking, we'll probably kill Goku at some point, but we're not in a rush. Like that was filler, but it was like filler I kind of enjoyed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did have a very blasé way of just like, we're gonna go in there and do things, but we'll do it on our fucking time.
Well, yeah, I mean, ultimately, like I think in the subsequent series, all of them, well, not 16. 16's just dead, but everyone else got to be a good guy eventually. One of them even married Krillin. I was shocked when 17 and Krillin got married. They were ahead of their time.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck was this treasure chest?
You passed it, I think. Look at the map. Let's look at the map.
Do we get to see it on this map, though?
Well, look at the map.
Oh,
it's right there on the center arm. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there on the center arm. You've walked past it at least 6 times.
I forgot which map it was that actually gives you the hints. And it was not the one that I was dicking around with, so...
All right. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, like literally I wouldn't even know what was fucking here to look for otherwise. I found it myself. It's just a full week after you did.
It was me. I did me. No help from Nathan.
I did it.
I'm the best.
It's like when the fucking Chinese try to say they invented spaghetti. No, you invented noodles before the Italians did independently of you. That doesn't mean you invented spaghetti. This is a thing that periodically happens in the world of international affairs.
They may have thought up noodles, but the Italians mastered them. They made too many noodles, some would say, but they would tell you otherwise.
I don't know, man. There's some pretty damn good Eastern noodles. I prefer the Italian noodles, but it's this notion that like two different people can't invent the same thing. It's like, no, if two people didn't know, it's very common these days when, or not as common these days, in the old days, yeah.
I am a fan of all noodles. It's much like curry. Curry is made in a variety of different ways, and I'm sure that every place, especially India, will tell you they make it best.
There's curry. I'm not a fan of every curry. I'm a fan of a lot of curries.
I know, I love curry. I can't have it all, but just like noodles, I mean, they all have their thing that makes them good. Like I love lo mein, but I also love really any kind of Italian pasta.
One of my favorite things I do for myself, from a recipe Mom got just out of a cookbook, no Irish tradition of this, is a tuna noodle casserole, which just has broad egg noodles and like cream of mushroom soup and milk and tuna and onion. Like it's fantastic. It has nothing to do with pasta other than the fact that its base is just egg noodles. Nothing even remotely Asian about it beyond the egg noodles. It's the widest dish imaginable, except it uses egg noodles.
Sure.
So the Iron Race Summit, I guess, is also at the volcano, because that volcano is still showing a little treasury icon, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so we're going to a different area of the volcano. Could have probably just wandered over there on foot if I'd known, but I didn't.
It's not a big problem.
Yeah, it's not. This game's load times
all the way at the top.
Oh, fuck. Please. I'm guessing we can avoid
No, we have to initiate combat with her.
That would make this treasure one we are not going to be messing with right now.
Gonna say she requires consent. She's a very modern
Well, she requires
abomination terror.
She requires consent for some things, but I don't know that she has a say in whether we find this treasure clue.
Well, we're right on top of it, so it has to be around here somewhere.
Yeah, and we are beneath her. There's a thing you gotta
Well,
hop up.
we know we're beneath her.
Oh,
we tried to fight her before.
She knows it too. All right. Now,
say,
Lise
if you
Valley.
don't want to go. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I was gonna say we could just look at the maps here.
Right.
We'd have to do it from the other screen if we could actually look at the maps from there.
We're not going to get told specifically which of these 3 screens is the treasure clue is at.
Well, we have a 1 in 3 chance.
We have a
Go
1 in
with
3 chance, and that's not it, then we can...
Do it again. This is not the screen.
No, I think we just go here. And if it's not this one, then we know where it is. And it's not this one. So it's
I think you went back to a different place.
Oh, did I end up in Hidden Cove? Fuck.
Mm-hmm. So we know it's not the entrance of the valley, so it must be deeper in.
Yeah, I thought I'd skip to the end of the valley, but I did not. We'll sort it out there. This is like this is a weird halfway point between FAQ-aided treasure hunting and doing it on your own. Because they give you these little maps. It's not like how much time would it have taken to have found the treasure maps in Red Dead Redemption if you didn't just use a FAQ. It would have been a minute.
A singular minute would have,
I'm using minute like the kids use it with the hip slang.
There it is.
So I know how to get there. Indeed, we've done it before.
Hip, scop, hip it, hip it, hip, hip, hop, and don't stop.
Or rather, I knew
then
how to
we
get
stopped.
there, and then we stopped. All right, maybe that's not the path. Hold on.
Can't you just walk all the way up there? I was gonna say on the left path.
We got to get on the far. No. That's actually where that treasure chest is. It looks like it's a complete path. It's not. It's a drop down, moving from right to left. Well, we actually do now, and now I do remember properly. We have to go back a screen and enter this screen from a different place.
Are you sure?
Not 100% sure, but more than 50. I was doing runs up. I did a couple of runs up this way. I'm more sure than I am about which button does what. We got to get over to the far right and pass up that way.
Okay.
I was off screen. I was playing around here because there was guys up there that needed their drop.
You needed some droppings. Got it.
Yeah, need some dragon droppings.
For some reason, when you say dragon droppings, I think about a computer interaction.
I think about all dragon after having too much off the volcano menu.
That would probably also happen.
Mm.
Are all you just watching these? Hmm? Are these your treasures? There we go.
Alright, find clues.
Where's the next clue? Is it here too? No, it's over at the Pine Ore.
Man, it would have been handy to have had these clues earlier. We could, well, I don't know. We're gonna spend a video tracking this down. It's not exactly a massive time commitment, but it would have been a little nice to know about this before.
Nope. So this time we can go back. We could just transition from the map, but we're already here. Spiral Hall. Hall of Spirals.
Alright.
There it is. It's very close, actually.
Not switching items. Alright,
We
let's
might
just
have to fight something.
kill these guys. I completely forgot I have the ability to hit them first, but it's not exactly necessary for these fights.
Spoon!
Oh, that's right. We got the goofy weapons. We hadn't really seen a whole lot of them in combat other than us being murdered by pooties.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should become a reporter, because I got a scoop right here.
I see what you did there. Alright, fuck, what button is the one I want here? Quick action. Alright. And we gotta switch to Claudia, because otherwise we won't really get to see what her weapon looks like unless we actually play as her. Oh, there we go.
No, we saw it
Her
a few
corn
times
cob.
last time.
Her ultimate corn cob attack.
And the storyboard of this battle is pretty exciting. Because that's all Lethal's seeing right now. We're at the victory screen though.
Yeah, no, mention that to me when we wrap this video up. We can stop and restart Discord or something. And we got sneak attack, oh my god. They came from behind.
Oh, you can't take all arrows. I saw a treasure clue. We've been calling it for centuries.
Yeah, I said, we gotta find that treasure ourselves. We're hoping it's somewhere in this room since we're not allowed to leave.
Exactly what I was about to say.
Oh, never mind. We don't have quite enough. This could go poorly. Or we could just kill them without doing the traditional method.
I don't think we're dying to these.
Oh, no. I mean, yeah, that was not really in the cards, but we could have actually taken more damage than we should have given these poor guys. I respect that they came in and jumped us from behind. Like, they're like, all right, well, we can't just sit here and pretend we didn't see you come, even if we can't beat you. We gotta represent for all the Knight Emblem carrying monsters out there.
So we're legendary. We have to do things for, for the non-legendaries who look up to us.
Oh, God damn it. We unlocked a new thing to do for Lent. Oh, damn it, Lent. Reach level 5 in battle is actually a pain in the ass. Like, you can't just be doing that against, like, level 5 pooties. It's never happening, so I might off-screen try to find a few battles that get us that just to give him Wild Fury. Which I don't seem to be allowed to look up what Wild Fury is from this screen.
I mean, if you really didn't want to, succeed or kill things super fast, you could just equip those. Oh, no, you can't because you sold them last time.
Even before I did that, which you were on board with at the time, Mr. 2020 hindsight, but yeah, even that, like, you still got to be fighting like reasonably competent enemies, or you still end up killing them pretty fast.
We had some reasonable ones right here.
Yeah, no, we'll get to. I'll figure this out. I'm just not going to make everybody else watch. I'll do that off screen.
It'll probably happen naturally.
Maybe I won't bother to do it off screen.
No, it's right here. Same screen.
Same screen. The next
Just
treasure.
farther up.
See, you're on depressants and I'm on a stimulant. So traditionally if there's anything worth doing at all off screen, I'll do it right after these sessions where we're both
apparently it's on the
altered
table.
in different ways. Find a clues to the treasure. Treasure map updated. Still don't actually have the goddamn treasure.
2 more to go.
I'm assuming it's in the last room. They're actually building up something of a narrative with this one, so I go to the first room because I misunderstood the sequence that they list them in. But yeah, there's actually almost a narrative to this. Like, there's not, because there's no narrative at all, but like, you could imagine a narrative building you zoning in on this clue, this treasure that's in the tower.
Oh.
Secrets of Alchemy, that sounds worth finding.
Now we can finally turn lead into gold. The classic. Maybe we can just make some homunculi too.
Or if you're playing Castlevania, or not Castlevania, Bloodline Sympathy of the not Castlevania, you can get the recipe to turn lead into gold and actually use it to find gold and turn it into the constituent ingredients for gold, because they've got a lot of other really good uses.
Mm-hmm.
You make Goldotarian and Electrocode. Okay, Goldotarian, I don't know how much work it's going to be to make that, but that's the central element in our final tier of Woppets. Or at least the final
Right.
tier of Woppets that I'm aware of from recipes that currently are accessible. So yeah, it
Maybe
seems
we'll
like...
be able.
Go ahead.
Mhm. I was gonna say maybe we'll be able to actually do some decent damage to some certain seated women.
Yeah, I don't think we've got any real shot without having those Woppets. That seems like a pretty damn good find, actually. Not going to mess with this right now, but I am wondering just how involved is building Goldatarian going to be. Oh, and it has
we can
Golden
make it.
Crown as an offshoot. And it looks like we could make it right now, actually.
I look at that icon for the golden crown. Well, that's a mushroom.
I don't remember where we were getting Goldenite, but we have enough of it that it must have been something.
We got over in the underworld.
Yeah,
The
that's-
Unterwelt.
That makes sense to me. Well, I said I wasn't going to mess with this now, so let's not mess with it now. But no, yeah, it looks like it's pretty doable. We won't need that much to get them started. We might need a lot more if we want to like go in and max them out through the refinement thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it then. We're living in the ruins. Living in New York City. I'm not seeing any new indication of treasury stuff. I think we've done what we can do for now. And that was enough for us to learn Sheltered Life. No, it wasn't.
Is
We
it?
need two
I was
more.
gonna say.
I read it backwards. We need two more. All right. Well, we've got two things that are really, really, really close to having enough, and they're not. And then this probably means I need to cycle through and get level 5 with everyone in the party to see if there's other people who would also benefit. That's definitely something that I would off-screen if I feel compelled to get the people we don't use to get their skills. But yeah, whatever. All right.
But
There's
then
safe.
the folks at home would never see it. Oh my god.
They'd never see me fighting like gold poonies over and over to get gold drops and level 5.
And level 5 gold drops. Anyway. Looks like Freshner has something.
Get the golden Charmin bears.
Or
that tell
it's
us what
Gina, actually.
Yo, Gina!
Hey, what's going on, you two?
What's going on, Holmes?
Oh, this
Fresher was a Hulk Hogan voice, right? Because he's the
That's right, brother.
story merchant.
Oh, hey, brother. Store was really busy yesterday, dude. And all the confusion, I sold Gina's book back again.
Gina asked for it first, dude. So I know I should have left it in the back, brother. She even brought in proof that I owned it. So I shouldn't have made her go find the person who bought it, who spawned it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really your fault, Fresher. Damn.
When do you think that you could get another copy?
I'll ask all the merchants I know, dude, but honestly, I have no idea how long it might take, brother.
A certain massive volcano may be in my shadow.
It's like, do I feel the presence of, like, not a 6-pack, but like an 8-pack behind me?
What's got the three of you looking so miserable? And can my tight shorts help?
And here comes Mr. Loudmouth.
That's not what you were saying last night. Yes, my naked body has given me swaggering confidence to say dumb shit. That's funny, coming from Loudmouth Supreme. Ooh.
Now Taco Bell. What?
It's the same as all of our other menu items, but we've resequenced the order in which we add the ingredients.
Nothing. Anyway, what's going on, Holmes?
When you said that, it's like,
We put the tortilla on the inside and put everything on the outside.
We start with
Doesn't work out.
we start with a layer of legally what we call seasoned beef product.
And on top of that, we put a tortilla, then some cheese, then some lettuce, then another tortilla, and then some tomatoes.
Okay, so why don't you just find whoever brought it and buy it back from them? I love the volcano menu, by the way. It's huge weakness for me. I can't do that, damn. It's way too pushy. No one wants to think that I'm rude and loud. What are you talking about? You special ordered it, right? So it wasn't theirs to buy.
Fresher, do you remember who bought it? So we can go and shake him down?
We should start calling you Mentos, the fresher maker. There were so many people, dude. I really don't remember, brother. But I don't think it was a local, big man.
Okay, then I better start asking around right away for someone who has, more than goldfish memories, Fresher.
I mean, I'm looking at Lent. I think his wedgie is even more extreme than the Ryza's. Sounds good. I'll come with you. I haven't been involved in any of these side quests yet, and I feel left out.
We'll need to have a side-by-side comparison, by the way, for that wedgie.
Oh, that's such a good idea. Oh, yeah, we got to do that. We got to get her back on her default and have them walking around as the Muscle Volcano and the default Ryza. Thank you both so much, Dayam!
Of course, you can always count on the Volcano Twins.
Well, actually, what we need is like character creation mode where we can have Ryza wearing the Claudia top and what I now think of. They're no longer the Ryza's shorts. Like I feel like the Muscle Volcano has made them his own. It's the Muscle Volcano bottom and Claudia top.
All right.
It would require create a character mode beyond the capabilities even of AEW Fight Forever.
We'll get the gold unis of the highest quality, of masterwork quality. Also need to talk to a bunch of fools for some reason.
Yeah,
we'll actually get that.
The green thing made me think that I thought that meant that we could already complete, but no, that makes no sense with what we were just told the mission was. To cut to the chase, we should probably actually remember the specific places we have to go. Bowden and Kirkenport. So we're already at Kirkenport, right?
We're already in the Bone district.
Oh. All right. Well, that's half right.
The best kind of right.
The right way, the wrong way, and the JG mystery way. It's like the wrong way, but faster.
Yes, but that does nothing for me, old man.
Actually, it's probably a good time to call it a video. And right before we do that, so that there's no opportunity to forget this brilliant plan we've hatched.
Most brilliant.
I think it's time for the Ryza to return to her favorite outfit. Honestly, oh god, it's not worth like the $3 or whatever. For the first time, I had a vague inclination. The DLC where she loses the cape so you can see her ass all the time would be handy, only for comparisons to the Muscle Volcano.
Who has the deeper wedgie?
I'm sure it won't be that tough to... Oh no, it will be a little tough because we won't be able to make her run upstairs during scenes where the Muscle Volcano is there. It's not hard to get those wedgie shorts to be visible, but only if you can control her actions in the camera. This tragedy, maybe we'll find a way around it next time, but for now, folks, we're wishing you love, happiness, and wedgies in the new year.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Indeed.